I'm genuinely a bit shocked in a good way at the interview Sidney Crosby just gave. So TNT had, as they often do, a fairly lively after show after the Caps-Pens game. One topic of discussion was how the Penguins broke their slide, and Biz suggested that it was all about the Halloween party. Getting together with the boys can be exactly what you need, and for that reason, a lot of his friends were betting hard on the Penguins to win this one. Anyway, Crosby eventually came on the interview. Biz asked the question, and Crosby face reaction was like, yeah, that was exactly right. And then he actually confirmed that, yeah, that had a big part to do with it.
It was perfect. So, yeah, we needed that.
He then went on to say that he drinks vodka sodas, which I mean is the least surprising thing of all time. And I gotta say, I know some people don't like TNT, but I love that they're making the game and its coverage fun, just like they do with the NBA. The NHL has some amazing personalities and talent. I think it's best when the league embraces that. That being said, Sidney Crosby understandably doesn't show a lot of personality in interviews. I'm from Nova Scotia. Basically, every single interview Sidney Crosby has ever given is put on the news here, especially when he was younger. The dude's been media trained since he was probably 13. Hockey players in general are trained not to say anything, so for him to go a little off script here, I thought it was great. And I mean, what is better than getting together with the boys? Regarding the actual game, this was not one for the history books. I think the only two things notable were the fact that for a while, the Penguins were playing with 4 defensemen after 2 of their D-men were injured in the second, and that it broke, as I mentioned, a 7-game losing skid. Pretty much all 3 of the goals that Pittsburgh scored were really soft, definitely savable by Kemper, especially the first 2. Then there was an empty net. I don't know, just not really a memorable one for me. It did get pretty chippy, pretty rough at some points, but it definitely wasn't what I was hoping for going into the game. But I'm glad for Pittsburgh that they at least got one. By the way, Jari was not in net for this one.